And here's the second video I promised, American English with Linda, with in and on and at, where, when video, but this is the where part. This is January lesson 3, part 2 of the where, when video. So let's look at these. At, for a location, it's an exact location. It could be a structure, a building, or a place on a map, or something similar to that, but it's exact. Helen is at the department store. The store is at 500 North Main Street. That is its exact location. Greg is at work. We know where his work is. He is at the office today. Mary is at home. We know that location. She isn't at the cafe. The Joneses, the last name is Jones, but it's the whole family, so I'll make it plural. The Joneses are at the beach. The restroom is at the end of the hall. So those are more exact locations. On, for transportation and location. The larger transportation methods get on. And we often think of it as on board. You get on board a plane. It's the idea of this, it's a big area, a board that's flat, and many people or many boxes or other things can be piled in it, and it's a bigger area. So you can put things on board, so we say on. So the travelers are on the plane. It sounds like they're in the plane, but because it is bigger and many, many, many people are in there usually, we say the travelers are on the plane. They are on a ship. It's a big ship. It's not a little boat. We are on a bus. A lot of people get on the bus. Olivia is on the train. A lot of people get on that same train. The equipment is on the truck. We're thinking of a large truck, not a little truck. It's not a pickup truck. It's a big truck. The supplies are on the wagon. A wagon can be very small, and then we might say in, but if it's a big wagon, all of the things can be on it at once. It's on the wagon. If you're on it, you can get off of it, or you can exit it. The man will get off or get off of. Sometimes we don't say the of. The man will get off the plane, or he will exit the plane. The boxes will be taken off or off of the truck. The man will get off of the plane or off the plane. He will exit the plane. The boxes will be taken off or off of the truck. Very small transportation methods that you can think of as being on top of. Rick is on a bicycle. Jerry is on a motorcycle. Walter is on a skateboard. Paul is on a surfboard. The child is on a tricycle. And you get off of those too. If you're on it, you get off. Carl would get off of the bike, or just get off the bike. And if it's located obviously on something rather than transportation, Lisa is on the sidewalk. The apartment is on Hall Street. That's not an exact location. Then Robert is on the roof. He's on top of it. Gary is on a ladder. Vicky is on a stool. Eve is on the escalator. You can get off of those. Gail is on the stage. She will get off or off of the stage soon. The others have already exited the stage. If it's a very large area and it's a very general area, we would say on. There are palm trees on the island. There are many mountains on the continent of Africa. There are many oceans on our planet. In, for transportation and location, smaller transportation methods that you think have an inside probably. Tom is in a car. Carol is in a taxi. These are smaller than a big truck or a big ship or something like that. Tom is in a car. Carol is in a taxi. The child is in her wagon. It's a little wagon. Peter is in his motorboat. It's not a big ship. It's a small boat. So he's in his motorboat. Harry is in his pickup truck. It's not the bigger truck. It's a smaller truck, like a car size. So he's in his truck. And then if you can get in it, you get out of it. So you get out of it or you exit it. William is in the van. He will get out of the van soon. He could exit the van, but we usually say he gets out of the van. A smaller location also gets in. Nora is in her favorite chair. Now, she's sort of on the chair, but you usually think of, for a person to be on a chair, they're actually in it. It's like the arms are around them, the backs around them, so it's sort of like in. So we think of it as in the chair, although it's possible to say on. I'll talk about that later. Nora is in her favorite chair. Fred is in his bedroom. Albert is in the dining room. Charles is in his seat on the plane. And it can be located within a building on a level. Matt's office is on the 6th floor. The party is on the mezzanine. Rita is waiting on the balcony. Those are like levels within a building, but within the building it can have a section that is unique, and this time we switch to in. It's located in a part of a building. The tools are in the basement. His car is in the parking garage. Gloria is in her hotel room, and the mop is in the closet. There are times when we use either one, on or in. They're both possible. Teresa is on an elevator. Teresa is in the elevator. You can use either one. They're both okay, because the idea that we've described fits both of these. It's a level platform, but you're in it. The book is on the chair. It's sitting on it, but the book is in the chair like a person sits in a chair, so you can use either one. Also, in or at can be used both ways in these sentences. The girl is at school or the girl is in school. When I say at, I'm thinking I'm outside the school and pointing toward the school. She's at the school. But when I'm thinking from her point of view, she is in the school. So either one works. The man is at the office. I'm thinking where he is in the distance. The man is in the office. I could be standing in the office too and say he's in the office, or I could be farther away. So either one of these work, but this is at, more pointed to that place, and in is thinking about being inside it. They both fit. So that's part 2, and I hope that helps. Remember to practice the sentences, and see you next time. Bye-bye.